Guys, MCO Gamer. Hope everyone is having a very nice holiday, a great Christmas, and I hope everyone is gonna have a great new year. Alright guys. My December pickups. Black Friday to now December. First and foremost, a lot of these games I got them for half price during Black Friday. So, and I also had a lot of coupons, and plus my family sent me gift cards. So with that said, I got these games practically for a fraction of the price. So let's start with the Nintendo Switch. For Nintendo Switch, I got Hot Wheels. Now guys, this game is awesome, and I got the deluxe edition that brings a steelbook. It brings the steelbook. This is Hot Wheels for the Nintendo Switch. It was a surprise. Everyone thought, this is just a cheap Hot Wheel game, like, you know, before from the Wii era. No, they really innovated this game, guys. It's an awesome game. They got it for the PS4, and also Xbox One, and of course Xbox Series X backwards compatibility, and you could get this game. And I believe it's like $29.99. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. This is the latest game before like the new one comes out in, I think, in next year. So, and it's still in the package. Five Nights at Freddy's. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for the Switch, because as you know guys, I bought the Mario Kart wheel, so I want to get more racing games for the Switch. This was like $14-15 on sale on like Black Friday. Nice. This, my nephew Samuel put me onto it. I already had the like old version, but what they did is this year they like revamped it, and they put for this Disney Collection Classic, and guys, I own them for the original Sega OG. Okay, I own all these games on the Sega Master System, but they put them on this great HD platform on the Switch. And guys, it brings a lot of bonuses. Like it brings the soundtrack, and it brings how, like, you know, how they actually did the game back in the day. And this one brings the Jungle Book, it brings the Jungle Book, Aladdin, and also the Lion King. All three in one package. It was normally $30, but I got it for $14.99, half price. Okay. Now I went Japanese RPG crazy, because they will all have price. These games are usually $60, and they will all have price even lower. One of them was $26.99, and of course they all went up to $60. I went JRPG crazy because I want to own these games, and I like JRPGs. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, half price at Black Friday for the Nintendo Switch. Alright. Shigame Tensei 5, half price. Now, these are great RPGs, guys. These are first party Switches, first party games of the Switch. These JRPGs here, they're all full $60 games, and I got them for half price. Persona 5 Striker for the Nintendo Switch. Christ Tales I also bought another PS4, but I forgot the name, and then I couldn't find it because I got so many games. I think I bought Arise. It's something Arise, but Christ Tales for the Nintendo Switch, a very old school RPG, but they but with modern time mechanics. But I mean, it does give you that very old feeling. Now the PS4, Nier Replicant. So this is the prequel of like Nier Automata, but this is the remastered version. I have not played it yet, but Nier Automata is one of the greatest, to me, one of those greatest games. I mean, that game is awesome. But this is the prequel that came out back in the day for, I believe, the PS3 or the PS2. Don't quote me on it. But this is a remaster, and with all the bells and whistles, HD textures, modern controls. Nier Replicant, the prequel of Nier Automata. Now, this game I love. I played it for Halloween, and thank God for this, because I was gonna buy this game. This game was a Xbox OG exclusive. It was only for the Xbox, and the game was over $105. 6 months ago, Aspire did the game, and they actually remastered it. Stubbed the Zombie Rebel without a post, a physical copy, and it was only $15. Now, I have to check how much is it for the Xbox OG, because they probably dropped, because they made this game for all platforms: the Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox. So they actually remastered it, because this was a great game at its time. And I'm telling you, this game for the Xbox OG was over $100, and I'm happy that I got a physical copy. Oh, and it did come out for the PC, or for every platform. Now they didn't make a lot of copies, so. Now, out of all these games that I'm going to show you here, this game is something that you should really invest in, because this is really more of a limited run. This game is compared to Mario Odyssey, one of the greatest 3D platformers, and this was a indie company that did this game. I found out about this game through like Radical Reggie and also Metal Jesus Rocks. And Radical Reggie said that he was waiting for a few years, waiting for a physical release. Reason being, because when this game came out, it was only digital. It's called A Hat in Time. Wow, I played this on my channel 2 nights ago, so it's in my channel. It's in MCOGAMER27 at YouTube.com. MCO27 at YouTube.com. Go watch it. I did about 45 minutes of live gameplay. And wow, was he right? Was like Reggie right about this game? This game is charming. It is a true 3D platformer at its best. Please, guys, and this is the limited run, and then it only came out on the PS4 and then on the Switch, as I know of, for a physical release. Now, this game was made in 2017, but they just released a physical copy for the Switch and for the PS4 November 17th of this year. It's only been out like five weeks. This is a limited run only. So go to GameStop or just buy it, have it in your collection, because this game, it is a collector's item, and the game is charming. When I tell you it's a true 3D platformer at its core, this is what 3D platformers are. Now we're switching over for the Xbox. As you know, I love NASCAR. This is a whole other company, Motorsports, that did this game. They got the license because EA always has the license to do Heat 4, Heat 5. So this is the first year, and they are using Unreal 4 engine, and the graphics look great. It is a little buggy, but they still I'm trying to fix the game, but the game looks gorgeous. NASCAR 21 Ignition. NASCAR 21 Ignition. If you're a NASCAR fan, it's a must buy, because I like to collect these games as well. But this game, the cars, the graphics, you could tell, man, because on the other side, like that engine that they've been using since, like, I don't know how long, like 10 years. This is Unreal 4. They got the license now, and my God, was I playing it the other day. I also got live gameplay on this game on my YouTube channel at MCOGAMER27 at youtube.com. Once again, if you want to watch the live gameplay with the graphics, it's MCOGAMER27 at youtube.com. And of course, I had to do it. Now, Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy. As you know, this game was a hot mess when it came out, and it's still a little hot mess. I got it for the most powerful console, and it still frame drops. Horrible port, but it works better than like the other ports. But of course, I had to buy it because I'm a collector and I love all these games. Now, if you've been following me, I threw a picture like on these games a month ago on Facebook. I got all 3 games for each console, the PS2 and also the Xbox OG. All 3 of them for each console, because I'm a collector. That's what I do. But this is the new one with all the bells and whistles. It is a horrible port. They're trying to fix it, but you gotta own it, you know. So now it does look nice. I mean, they really put the HD textures on that, but it's a really poor port. I do advise not to buy it right now. Let it keep patching, okay? But this is a must own, of course, because now they stopped selling them, so you can't get these games no more only this way. Okay, you can only get them in this manner today only, because they took them off the PC, all that, so you cannot get them no more. Only in this form factor, or of course, if you have the PS5, Xbox, you could just download it from like the store. Okay. Halo Infinite, absolutely. I just finished this game about 2 nights ago. The campaign was good. It was real good. Not great. I still like 1 over all of them. But at the end, I gotta tell you, like, I got emotional. I like it. It does really well. Like it answers all the questions that, like, if per se you are a true Halo fan, it is going to give you all the answers. But at the end, Master Chief, in this game, he's more human-like. You know, he's not just like a robot in a green armor. He actually shows feelings, emotions, empathy in this game. So it's a must-buy, of course. And plus also the multiplayer, it is awesome. And of course, Forza Horizon 5, the Mexico. You may say, Jimmy, but you get these games on like Game Pass. Yes, you do. And then I do own Game Pass as well. But I like to own my own games, because if, like, say, one day I don't want to have Game Pass and then pay $15 a month, I could play my favorite games. I like to own my games, guys. Like I said, I don't like to pay for a digital, something airless, something I can feel, touch. This is tangible, and I own it. Because like I said, if one day I don't want to have Game Pass no more, I could still play my favorite game. Just pop it in, and then I'm off. And on the last one, retro, Toy Story 3. Very charming. And believe it or not, guys, this was the most expensive one out of all of them. This one. This one is one of the best Toy Story games ever made. Hands down. You could look it up online. It's very pricey, but I knew a guy that sold it to me for like a decent price. Yeah, it's so funny. Out of all these modern games, this was the most expensive one, but retro, of course. This is an Xbox 360, and as a kid, I loved Toy Story, so I don't need to explain myself why I got this game, because I do have Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2 for the Sega. That's when it came out. And then the third one came out in the Xbox 360, because that's when the Xbox 360 came out. And then those same developers made it for the Xbox 360. So like I said, I got it for Sega system. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, now I got 3. I got the trilogy. But this is the best, of course. Very modern, beautiful game, very charming. Alright guys, this is MCOGamer. I really hope you enjoy this video. And guys, continue to have a blessed year. And guys, have a blessed one. Peace.